Hey, this is DIY Granny, and today I am going to make coconut milk with coconut and almond milk actually. So let's get started, okay? Come along on my journey. Okay, here we go. Now, if you don't want to go to the trouble of cutting the coconut and stuff, I learned this from a gal on my juice community, Joe Cross's juice community. You can get these coconut slivers like this, and I made some coconut milk. It was really good, but last night I soaked them in water so they would be not so hard. Now my my blender is a Ninja blender. It's not bad. It's got these several blades to it, and I've had it for 10 years or so, but it still works. So I'm going to pour about what did I put? About a cup of coconut in there with a cup of water that it was soaking in. And I'm going to pour another cup of water. Now this is purified water. So then I'll take the blender and blend it. Now while this is getting started, I'll show you what else I'll do while it's blending. Let's see. It's been a while since I used my blender. I usually just use my bullet, but this called for the Top Gun, so while this is blending, I'm going to, let's see, anyway, I got these little bags at Sprouts. Let me try to find. I was trying to find, here they are. Okay, I got these bags at Sprouts. There's 3 of them, and they're mesh bags to wash vegetables and store them in. But they're only $2.46. Okay, and they're just tiny little things. So what I'm going to do while this is blending is I'm going to put this in this jar, and then I'll show you. You have to blend this until all the particles are gone. If you had a Vitamixer, it would probably be better, but I don't. This one, 10 years, cost me $150. Let me show you. the coconut is so hard. It's not like the almond milk doesn't take as many times to do, but anyway, while we're waiting for the coconut to get done, this is my almonds. Now my almonds I buy in little slivers, then I freeze them because, let me walk away from that for a moment, because I'm lazy. Now if you want to buy almonds, whole almonds, all you have to do is put like your almonds in hot boiling water and let it cool. And then you just take off the skin, and then you have white almonds. So it's very simple to do and stuff. This makes my 29th day of juice tasting, and glory to God, believe me, because it's so hard for someone with a food addiction to do this. But I'm trying to get my mind over, under control. It's just like if you're an alcoholic, or if you smoke or do any other thing that's not too good for your health. Overeating or anything that you indulge in that will hurt you is not good. So anyway, let's walk on back over here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is strain this one time. I'm going to wash the lid because we're going to be straining this. We're going to put it into this this bag. And this is really sweet. Coconut is really a sweet product. So I'm going to wash out my blender. Okay, we'll put it right back on here. Alright, now what we're going to do is just milk this bag, and then you'll get a little pulp. I've milked cows before, so this is sort of like milking a coconut. Now if I wasn't juice feasting and I wanted to make crackers, I would use this pulp. This pulp right here, and I would make crackers. Or you can make some really good sugar-free candy, cacao powder and stuff. So then what we're going to do is blend it again. You could even make coconut soap. Okay, now I'm gonna throw this away because I'm juice feasting, and so I don't need it. Okay, I'm going to blend this again while I wash out the bag. Here we go again. Power. you need is 1 cup, let's say one, if you're making a big batch, 1 cup of coconut to 2 cups of water. Okay, now I'm going to, now you can get painters bags, go to Home Depot and ask for them, and I guess they're really cheap and I might do that. But for years I've just been using nylons, you know, nylons that you wear, and I cut them up and then I use them as my bags. I might get them at the dollar store. I don't wear nylons anymore, but so you just strain this again. And milk it again. And there's hardly any pulp in there. So I'm going to pour this back into the blender. And I'm going to put about a half a cup, yeah, about half a cup of blanched almonds in here. There we go. All right, where are you? Okay, now I'm going to turn it on again. Let's Now I'm going to take this out, wash this again. Now you don't, a lot of people say, well, I can just go get this at the store. Well, yeah, you can. I'm not sure if it'd be any cheaper or not. Probably would, but you know what's going into this. Okay, now I've got my nylon over my bag, over my jar. So I'm just going to pour this all in here. There we go. And I'm going to let that soak for just a minute until I wash out the blender again. Now, all you do is take this up and just milk it. I'm going to get all the pulp out. And it's just like you're milking the cow. And again, you can use this pulp in, if you're making patties or crackers. or so, or whatever you want. Or put it on your plants outside, which I think I might do today. I wasn't going to, but it just crossed my mind. I might put it on my pineapple plant. Okay. Now, see how creamy that is? Let's see those. I'm going to put it in one more time. Now, because the coconut is so sweet, you could add honey or something to it, but coconut is really sweet, I think. But this is a Watkins pure vanilla extract. So I'm going to use that. You can use vanilla bean. I like my milk, unless I'm making gravies or soup, I like my milk a little bit sweet. You could also put cinnamon in it, but I'm not going to. Sometimes I like cinnamon in there, vanilla, and a little honey, and a lot of ice. That makes like a milkshake. So if I want something sweet, I do. Now, I'm putting a dash of Himalayan sea salt in there. This has 82 minerals in there. Your table salt has 2 minerals, and it's so processed. So you want to stay clear of that. So just a little bit of salt. Now, I'm going to blend this up again. I always do this. Wrong. Oh, no. There's a little thing that goes, that you have to put down in there to make it go. Okay, I'm going to taste this, and I can do that even though my juice piece, because there is no pulp in here to digest. So I'm just going to have a little bit. I'll pour a bunch in there to show you how good it looks. Look at that. That looks like a glass of real milk, doesn't it? Okay, now. This is delicious. Maybe one more sip. Let me show you, because I've got vanilla and stuff there. It almost tastes like eggnog. That is the best milk. Okay. I made this last night. And the way you get it from not separating, and Lindy showed me this on my Joe Cross community. She did the whole coconut and stuff, and it was nice. But what you do is, once you make it, let me show you. Pour this in here. Okay, once you make it, when it's room temperature, you shake it like that. Shake it many times. Then put it in the refrigerator, and the next morning it'll be separated a little bit, so you shake it again. Then it will stay just like that. But so there you go. That's how you make almond coconut milk. Very simple, about 3 or 4 steps. And you know what's in this. The stuff you are processed with, you don't know who's made it. You don't know if they washed their hands. You don't know anything. But at least you know that what you've done in your kitchen. So, God bless. This is DIY Granny. I hope you have a beautiful and wonderful day. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Either way, it's been nice chatting with you.